Good afternoon, everyone. I am Himanshu. Today, we'll solve some of the PYQs of the mole concepts. Right. To start with, so there is a question. The number of hydrogen atoms present in 5.4 gram of urea is how many hydrogen atoms present in 5.4 gram of urea? So the molar mass of urea is given. To solve such type of question, what you have to do? So molar mass, first we have to find out the number of moles. Number of moles of urea. How to calculate? Given mass upon molecular mass. Given mass upon molecular mass. Given mass is, what is that? 5.4 divided by the molecular mass is of urea is 60. So this is 5.4 upon 60. This is 10. This is 0.9. That is 0.09 mole. Understood? A given mass upon molecular mass to find the number of moles, given mass upon molecular mass. Now we know that 1 mole of urea has how many molecules? Na number of molecules. Na number of urea molecules. Got it? Na number of urea molecules. And if you look at the molecular formula of urea, that is NH2CO NH2. So one molecule has how many hydrogen atoms? One molecule has 2 plus 2 becomes 4. One molecule of urea has 4 atoms. One molecule of urea has 4 atoms. So Na number of molecules has Na number of molecules of urea has 4 Na number of H atoms. Got it? Now we know that so 1 mole of urea has 4 Na number of hydrogen atoms. So how many moles of urea we have? 0.09. 0.09. 0.09. So 0.09 mole of urea has 0.09 into 4 into Na number of H atom. That is equal to how many? That is equal to 0.36 into Na means what? How many? 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of H atom. If you multiply 0.36 with 6.022, it is almost equals to, we multiply this thing, so it is almost equals to 2.168 into 10 to the power 23 number of atoms, number of H atom. So A is the right option. Option A is the right option. A is the right option. Understood? Understood? First you find out the number of moles. Number of moles can be calculated by, you know what? By dividing given mass by molecular mass, that is 0.09. Once you find out the number of moles, 1 mole of urea has any number of molecules of urea, and in one molecule of urea we have 4 hydrogen atoms, right? So in Na, in 1 mole of urea we have 0.09. So in 1 mole of urea we have how many? 4 Na number of hydrogen atoms. In 0.09 mole of urea we have 0.09 multiplied by what? 4 Na. When you multiply, the answer becomes this much, 2.168 into 10 to the power 23 number of hydrogen atoms. Understood? Understood? Okay. So next, among the following, choose the one with equal number of atoms. So we have 5 different options, 5 different type of compounds are given. The amount of different compounds also are given. So we are asked to calculate, among the following choose the one with equal number of atoms, right? With equal number of atoms. So clearly given A has 212 gram of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. So the molecular mass of, first you find out the number of moles. Number of moles of Na2CO3. So how to calculate the number of moles of Na2CO3? NO2CO3, how to calculate? Is equal to given mass 212 upon how many? 106 is the molecular mass. It becomes 2 mole. So 2 mole of sodium carbonate. 2 mole of sodium carbonate has 2 Na number of molecules. One mole of sodium carbonate has Na number of molecules, or 2 mole of sodium carbonate has 2 Na number of molecules. Clear? And in one molecule there are how many atoms? Sodium 2, carbon 1, oxygen 3, 6 atoms are there. So it has how many number of atoms? So 2 mole of sodium carbonate has how many number of atoms? 2 into 6 Na number of atoms. That is equal to what? 12 Na. 12 Na number of atoms. Similarly, in B, what is given? 248 gram of sodium oxide. So number of moles of sodium oxide. First you find number of moles of sodium oxide. So given mass is 248 and molecular mass is how many? Its molecular mass is 62. So it becomes 4 mole. So 4 mole of sodium oxide. 4 mole of sodium oxide has 4 mole of sodium oxide have how many? 4 Na number of molecules of sodium oxide. 4 Na number of molecules of sodium oxide. So one molecule has how many atoms? 3 atoms. So 4 Na number of molecules has 12. 3 into, that is equal to, because see, sodium 2, oxygen 1, 2 plus 1 becomes 3. So one molecule has 3 atoms, right? So 4 Na number of molecules have how many atoms? 4 into 3 Na, that is equal to 12 Na number of atoms. Similarly, suppose they want to spoon like this. Okay. So this is 4 into 3, that is equal to what? 12 Na number of atoms of sodium oxide. C again. So what is C given? 240 gram of sodium hydroxide. So number of moles of sodium hydroxide. Hydroxide is equal to given mass upon molecular mass, 240 upon 40 its molecular mass, that is 6 mole of 6 mole. So 1 mole, 6 mole of sodium hydroxide have 6 Na number of molecules of sodium hydroxide. So one molecule has how many atoms? One molecule has 4 atoms. Na1, oxygen 1, hydrogen 1, sorry, 3 atoms. So 3 atoms. So 6 mole have 6 into 3 into Na, that is equal to 18 Na number of atoms. Next is so A, B, C option. Next is D. So D is 12 gram of S2. 12 gram of S2. 12 gram of S2. So number of moles of S2. Number of moles of S2 becomes 12 upon 2, that is equal to 6 mole. 6 mole. And 6 mole, that is equal to, it has how many molecules? 6 into Na number of molecules. And one molecule has 2 atoms, so 6 into 2 Na number of atoms. 6 into 2 Na number of atoms. So it becomes that is equal to 12 Na number of atoms. In option E we have carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide 220. 220 means what? 220 means 5 mole. 220 divided by 4 becomes 5 mole, right? And carbon dioxide in one molecule, carbon dioxide has 3 atoms. Carbon 1, oxygen 2. So 3 atoms. So that means 15, that is 5 Na number of molecules have 5 into 3 multiplied by 3. that is equal to 15 Na. So now we have seen of A, this has 12 Na number of atoms, 12 Na number of atoms, 12 Na number of atoms. This also has what? 12 Na number of atoms. Which one? Sodium oxide has 12 Na number of atoms. Sodium carbonate, it also has 12 number of atoms, and so also this 12 gram of S2 have how many number of atoms? 12 Na number of atoms, right? So A, B and D only. A, B and D. So D is the right option. A, B and D. So next, which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? It is given question number 13. Which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? See, so atomic mass of silver is 108. So 1 mole of silver has how many number of atoms? 6.022 into 10 to the Na number of atoms. 1 mole of silver Ag has Na number of atoms, and 1 mole of silver has mass equals to its atomic mass expressed in gram, that is 108 gram, has a mass of 108 gram. So 108 gram, when we have Na number of atoms, the mass is 108 gram, right? If you combine both the statements, when we have Na number of atoms have mass equals to 108 gram. So 1 atom of silver has mass equals to Na upon 108. Similarly, B, we can find 1 gram of magnesium. 1 gram of magnesium, 1 gram of which one of the following has maximum number of atoms? Sorry, 1 gram of silver. 1 gram of silver has a mass equal, has any number of Na upon 108 number of atoms. Right. Similarly, we have 24, 1 mole of magnesium has 1 mole of magnesium has how many yes, any number of atoms? One mole of magnesium has any number of atoms, and 1 mole of Mg has mass equals to 24 gram and 24 gram. So 1 gram, we can also state 24 gram has how many number of atoms? Any number of atoms. So 1 gram of magnesium has 24 Na divided by 24. Na divided by 24 number of atoms. Similarly, for oxygen, you can find out. See, so 1 gram of oxygen has Na upon 32 number of, in the same way, of atom. Similarly, the lithium, 1 gram of lithium has, option D, 1 gram of Li has Na upon 7 number of atom. In all the cases, so you can check, in all the cases the numerator remains the same. Numerator remains the same. What is the numerator? Na. Na is the numerator. So denominator, which one has the least value of denominator? Na upon 7. In all the fractions, there are 4 fractions. In all the fractions, the numerator remains the same. So which one has the least value of the denominator? Na upon 7. Na upon 7 has the least value of the denominator. Yes or no? So that means, this the value of this fraction is maximum. So that is, which one is the right option? D is the right option. Which one of the following has a maximum number of atoms? So option D is the right option. We'll go with option D. Understood? Understood? Yes. Next. In which case is number of molecules of water is maximum? Again, in which case number of molecules of water is maximum? Right. This is. Okay. Right. Which the following has maximum? Okay. In which case the number of molecules of water is maximum? See this question number 14. Question number 14, right? So we are asked to find out in which case the number of molecules of water is maximum. So 18 ml of water, 18 ml of water is equal to how many gram? 18 gram, because the density of water is 1 gram per milliliter. Yes or no? So 18 ml of water in terms of mass is, so that means what? 18 gram of water. In terms of mass, it's 18 gram of water. 18 gram of water. So the number of moles of water, number of moles of H2O is equal to given mass is 18 and molecular mass is 18. Given mass upon molecular mass, that is 1 mole, right? And B, more is the number of mole, more is the number of molecules. 1 mole has how many molecules? Any number of molecules, right? 1 mole of water has any number of molecules. 1 mole of H2O has any number of molecules. Done. So of B, if you go B, 0.18 gram of water, 0.18 gram of water. So number of moles becomes how many? Number of moles of water. Given mass is 0.18, molecular mass is 18. 0.18 upon 18, it becomes 0.01 mole. And the number of molecules, number of water molecules, is equal to what? 0.01 Na number of molecules. And it is given 0.00224 liter of water vapor at 1 atmosphere. So again you have to find out the number of mole. 1 mole of water, right, at STP occupies a volume equals to what? 22.4 liter. 22.4 liter. So we have to divide this by 22.4. Okay. Problem. So 1 gram of again this is 0. This number of mole of water, number of moles of water is equal to what is that? So given volume upon 22.4, so 0.0024224 divided by 22.4, it becomes 10 to the power minus 4 mole. So 10 to the power minus 4 means how many number of molecules? 10 to the power minus 4 into any number of molecules. And the last one, is, what is that? 10 to the power minus 3 mole of water. So if you compare it, if you compare the moles, so that means the first one has 1 mole, option A has 1 mole, option B has 10 to the power minus 2 mole, option C has 10 to the power minus 4 mole, option D has 10 to the power minus 3 mole, right? So which one has the highest number of moles? Option A has the highest number of moles. Hence, option A has the highest number of moles. Hence, right, A has the highest number of molecules, 8 ml of water.